Welcome on to the stream. Hey everybody, good evening everyone. We're back again for another stream. It is Tuesday night and we're here for match day 4 of our series against the BESTBOT. Set to a 10-minute time control. We'll be playing 10 more games tonight. Games 31 to games 40. Yeah, pretty close run series so far. After 30 games, I have 14 wins. The BESTBOT has 16 wins. We've got 10 more games coming up today. You guys can predict later on when we get a bit further in the stream how many wins do you think I'll have by the end of the match day. Again, as always, we have 15 match days in total. This will go all the way up until like the day before or maybe 2 days before I fly out to Thailand. This is what we're preparing for here for the Causeway Scrabble Challenge held in Bangkok, Thailand. And yeah, we're going to be playing against the best Scrabble bot that has ever existed. And again, we've got 10 more games coming up for you tonight. So be ready for the prediction that we have later on. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the action, I guess. As hopefully we'll get some good games tonight. And yeah, let's move over to the Google screen right now. Okay, so you can see the bottom of the screen, 14 wins, 16 losses. Our spread is, yeah, over under 1,000 right now, but really we're after the number of wins. Also, don't forget that you guys can get involved with the InfiniWords game that is actually above my head right here. You can start typing in words, anagrams that you see on there through the Twitch chat. So if you are watching on YouTube, then you're going to have to get yourself over to twitch.tv/Ostinio9 and get yourself over there, sign in, and start typing out the words. So that's all there for you guys for now. Here we have the screen. The Google screen, so I guess all we have to do now is just to rematch, I guess. So yeah, all right, so let's wait a minute, 1 second. Actually, there is 1 second, let me just adjust something. I guess the thing at the top now is moved, so we're gonna move it across a bit more just so it's not in the way. Is that done? Right, I guess that's good. Alright, I think that's good there. So let's just put that in the corner. Anyway, let's move on and let's start this game week. Let's get match day. So here we are. Good evening to Muff with Tentacle, and where were you guys? Good to see you here already. Thank you very much for tuning in. And yeah, let's start round 31. Okay. We play here. Really want to get rid of this G. But maybe something like Q looks pretty good. Not any real great way to get rid of the G and the W together, what I can see. I can put choose as well as another option, but I don't think it's worth playing the S here. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, we just drawn into a blank. Consider quum. Oh, interesting. Admittedly, I didn't see that. I'll be honest with you, I didn't see that. Yeah, keeping the EGHS. It might be slightly better, actually. It might be. Let's retain the H as well. Yeah, maybe that's probably a slight improvement. It is very blocky. Again, I have the S as well. Yeah, I don't think there's much in it, to be honest with you. Sets up the H, yeah, it does, underneath. Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. I just didn't even generate that idea. Okay, well, either way, jihad is just pretty played. Hard to see, yeah, it's always hard to see those words. But I can't keep making excuses. I have to find those ones. Okay, jihad come down. Do I have anything here? I don't think I do. Could just play something like Togs. Really want to get rid of one of the T's and the G's here. Don't think there's anything here. Okay. Yeah, I'm worried about the I hook as well for Jihad, so it's a big spot. So I now have things like moderate down to the E of Chew. Which looks pretty good if it doesn't get blocked. I feel like the bot probably won't play there. And as I say that, it doesn't. It's open a G out in space though. So is there something here? Was it a 9 timer? Good evening to Blue Valley as well. Good to see you here. Montaged. Hits on the triple there. Not quite mortgage. Yeah, I mean, it's either montaged or moderate. How much is this? 83. Oh, moderate's going to score more, I think. 94. Okay, I think we'll go with this. Oh, I guess I could play Nematode. That actually would have scored a bit more. Oops. Didn't generate everything. Okay. Do I just play... I could play something like Fringed here, but I could just play Riff. This does leave some good tiles on my rack here. Infrared doesn't fit. So maybe it's just this. Ooh, did not draw well there. I'm gonna say there's a possibility that the Z could be played there as well, so it's a bit of a danger. Shouldn't be worried about one tile in the bag, but the bot just played a bingo and he just got another one. So, and left a big spot there too. I think the most obvious thing here is to play Index, which again opens up another spot for the Z, but might have to do something like this now. Okay. No Z, no S. It's not great. Well, I actually do have the Y. So I could play something like Hay. That scores a lot of points. It's 55. So something like that actually does really well. On this board, actually, my rack is pretty good. Although I don't really have any vowels after Hay, but still, the bag is kind of vowel heavy. So shouldn't be too worried about keeping potentially DNRT. But I'm going to need a little bit of help from the bag here. Okay, the bot just plays off some vowels. I think I'm going to have to play this. This does score a lot of points. I think I just have to. I don't only draw one vowel. Still two S's and a blank on scene as well. Might have to go for a bit of turnover here. Try and play the word trend for 19 just to get rid of some consonants and to hopefully draw one of the S's or blanks. That being said, if that spot gets blocked, I'm not entirely sure what I'll be doing next. Okay, so the bot plays Biogen. Obviously doesn't have an S or blank. So yeah, it's also turning over some tiles. I think I do need to try and wait, you very lost. I know, I don't really want to have to play like Rodent here. This also sets up a Z. Which again, the bot could have drawn. But this could be another way back as well if, you know, things aren't going too well. But I might have to just do this. Well, actually, you know what? I have Donut. This actually gets rid of an extra tile and scores a bit more. So maybe this is actually bad. It doesn't give away the Z spot. Oh wow, I don't have any. That still don't have anything. Okay. And the bot didn't have anything either, but it bingoed instead. That might actually be even worse. Because now we're expecting an S to come down. Oh boy. Yes. Weaver? Is that a word? Weaver? Man. I think I'm in very bad shape here. Okay. So I do have a bingo now. I have Topsail and Apostle. Both of them play here. Unfortunately, nothing plays down here. Apostle also plays next to Emotion as well. So there's a bit more of a chance that it could actually still play next turn. If the bot maybe just plays down here, for example. But there's a Q unseen, there's still 3 U's. Which again, doesn't look for, isn't great viewing. Oh, wow. Okay. So Kutu ends up, I think, blocking everything that I had. Is there anything with the M at the top of the board? Oh man, this isn't good. I don't think so. Yeah, I mean, I think you have the right idea here, because if I don't play here, I think I'm just gonna lose. I have to hope to draw an S. I'm gonna have to play something like Slop here. I get 57. I'm gonna almost tie up the game. Hopefully, the bot's left some good tiles in the bag, and I can bingo with an S and blank somewhere. I think that's all I can really do. And it doesn't look like that will be the case here. But hey, we gotta try. Gotta try. Good evening to Hopeful Matter as well. Good to see you here too. So, yeah. No one likes Slop. But yeah, now the bot's gonna think for a while now, so it's gonna do its one in the bag thing, but it's also got to bear in mind that it has a blank as well, so it's gonna take some time, I think, for it to kind of work itself out. But I don't see any way that the bot will lose this game now. So again, a little bit unfortunate, but we were kind of trailing in this game. Pretty much the entire game. And maybe something like Nematode instead of Moderate didn't put the D out in space. Maybe that was a potential error. I guess it still would have played Saliency or something, but wouldn't have scored as much, anywhere near as much as what it did. So there's things like that where it's like one really somewhat minor error, not playing Nematode for an extra 1 point, might have cost me here. As well as maybe a bunch of other things, but that's at least one thing I'm aware of. And during the next game, I will also be analyzing this game in the meantime, so I'll get some near instant gratification if I played well or not. I don't feel like I played too badly here, but I feel like there's probably some room for improvement here, but it is what it is. We only have 10 minutes to think of what to do here, so can't expect to come up with all the correct answers all the time. But yeah, don't forget, we do have 9 more games after this, and we'll have a prediction going on in the in Twitch, and you guys can. I was just about to say, if the bot didn't have an S, it could play Mobilize, and I was like, well, what are the chances here? It's taken forever to think, but it did have it in the end, and it's now a result that doesn't look too good for me here, but in the end of the day, it's going to be a loss no matter what. Oh well. Can't get tilted by too many things here. It's alright. Alright, so that's a game lost. It's a 108-point loss. So let's update the scoreboard. Is now 17 losses, the spread of minus 1129. I'm gonna analyze this in McClundo whilst we play the next one. But I will just type in some stuff real quick to log it in, and I'll hopefully let you know what the results are of the analysis of the game. But yeah, that's actually this is actually the first match day where we've actually not started with a win. I don't know if that's actually a good omen or not, but never mind. We've still got 9 more games, so let's see if we can come back here. We'll start game number 32. But yeah, the bot slow playing mobilize is something we need to teach the bot here, and you shouldn't be doing that. Basically have the best rack possible, and be like, let me think, does this win the game? Of course it does. Okay, the bot exchanges. I think that maybe something like think might be good here. Just thinking if there's anything, ironically thinking if there's a better move than think. Again, a lot of things can extend with think as well. But this does seem to score very well, and yeah, get rid of a bunch of bad tiles, I guess. Alright, I think we'll go with this. Alright, what do we have here? We have rotundas through the end. We still have rotundas through the N, but now we have an E. So maybe outreads or outdares, something like that. Looks okay here. I'm just gonna look at other things on the board. I don't think that there is. Again, I don't think that there is a 7-letter word here. Well, I'm actually out there scores a bit more because of the doubles of the D, so maybe we'll just do that. Doesn't float the S as well. Makes it a bit harder to bingo above or below out theirs as well. Okay. Okay, so I just got the results of my last game. Don't think I played too badly here. Number of small mistakes. Actually, Quum was actually a better play by 3%. And Nematode was better than Moderate. And I did point out Fringed instead of Riff as well, and that was actually slightly better as well. They're all relatively small mistakes. There's a relatively large mistake. Instead of playing Slop, I should have played something else. I don't even know what that was. 10. I don't know. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, a few missteps there in that game. Hmm. So what to do here? Those are not great. Hard to get rid of all these kind of not so good tiles at once. Could play something like Horde, HUAD. It's 31. Doesn't look bad at all, actually. Get rid of the duplicate A and the U. Don't really see much else, to be honest with you, that scores this much as well, so I think we'll go with this. Okay, so now I have 2 A's and 2 G's. Okay, so Yez comes down. Actually not the worst. I mean, it does score a lot of points, but it actually does give me a ready-made place to play Goa next to it. Which again isn't a bad score. Keep Ages, which is actually a pretty good leave. So this actually isn't too bad. Again, hoping to bingo next turn. Okay. Oh, wow. Drew a blank. That's good. Okay, now, what's the best bingo here? Okay, Lerp comes down. Does open a bingo lane up top. Okay. So I can see Agatized onto the D of Horde. Which doesn't look too bad. I think there's anything better than that. Mm. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just play Agatized. Don't want to waste too much, burn too much time here. Again, there might be something better than this, but I'm gonna have to make a move. Still no extensions to think yet on the board, as Shin has just been played. I could play Geofail. Actually looks pretty strong. Does block up the board a lot, apart from obviously just opening up the 9-timer lane. Well, this does actually block. It does actually use a lot of the not so good tiles. I could actually just make it slightly less open by playing this instead. I think keeping the L isn't too bad here. So maybe we'll just err on the side of caution and play this instead. Up by 48. There's no hook for a reg either. It's just the S hook for spun at the top. So otherwise, this kind of kills off a lot of the middle, the interior part of the board, like rows 9 and through Agatized as well. A lot of it now just got blocked, but still need to keep scoring here because the bot will be relentless. And it might try and carve out some kind of opening at some point. Like, it might try to open up the bottom part of the board, potentially. I can see that happening at some point. Oh, wow. Okay, so it did open up the bottom part of the board. Wow, so what does this mean for me now? Because the most obvious move here is to play Vive. Just wondering if there's anything better than that. Actually need another U for Illuvium, but not quite. I think we have to do this. It scores really well. Hope to block the bottom part of the board with underneath Ag later on. If we even get a chance to do that, we'll see. I did just draw one of the S's though. So that's good. Oh, there we go. There's the bot playing end frame. Back in the game now. Yeah, Mwalimus. Oh boy. Okay, let's think. Oh boy, I'm running low on time now. Maybe something like wild? I don't know. I'm really not sure what to do here. Okay, I'm just gonna put wild here, I think. I'm not particularly loving this play, but Just got to keep things moving. Oh, we just draw a bunch of valves. I was not expecting that. Drew 3 valves from the bag. Oh man, this is not good. How am I supposed to get out of this? Oh boy. 12 tiles left. Oh man, this isn't good. Can't even think what to do here. I'm just gonna do Moa here, I guess, just for now. I have unstayed or unsteady. Is that fits here? I don't know if it's gonna win though. I think the bot could still win. Because I don't think I can actually go out. So I might be in a spot of trouble here. Because I literally just cannot go out. Don't have any extensions to think either. That kind of stayed open the whole time. Okay, that's... yeah, it may send me over time. How much is this? 18. 19. So yeah, I had a little teaser there with the bingo at the end, but not quite gonna make it. Oh, the bot just blocked my endgame outplay. Oh, I probably should have thought about that. Okay, I guess I just played Zoot. Oh wow, that's a nice setup. That's pretty good. Did not think about that. Alright. That's another win for the BESTBOT. Okay. So it's a win of 36 points. So we're going to update the scoreboard in a minute. And we will do that. So 36 points now puts me at what's that? 18 losses minus 1165. So there it is on the screen now. So the first 2 games tonight have been losses. Again, we'll put out a prediction later on once there's a few more people here, but still early days. But yeah, still got some work to do today. The bot is getting away slowly. 4-game lead now. So let's move on to the next one, game 33. Oh, I have a bingo. Let's see. Guess I play it here. Should I play it there? God, this takes an R hook as well, so I could put it on the edge here, but I don't think I can do that. So yeah, I think we're gonna go like this. I guess so. I don't know actually. Is that right? Maybe it's actually supposed to go this way. It's harder to parallel here. Okay. And now I need the R to stay open. I have Boisserie. Actually, not sure how often that get blocked, to be honest. I think more likely the bot will play through the A of Macabre. We'll play something parallel here. So it's not impossible this stays open, but we'll see. Or it might just hook something onto it. Oh, okay, the bot bingos. Okay, we'll bingo back then. Have opulence. So let's do this E. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I guess we'll play it. Is there anything better than this? Here, let me just have a quick look. There's an O here. Don't think there's anything. Yeah, I think opulence is going to be the best move, or at least close to the best move, I think. Okay, just drawing the Q and the Z. And the bot has just drawn the J, so it is still well within sight here. Actually, can I cash in anything here? I don't think I can. Again, it would be nice if I could like get some kind of big score here. One letter off Capique. I could play Quay or Qui, however you pronounce, wherever you are from. It might sound a bit different, but this actually does open up the S or the D hooks. Equity-wise, I think that's probably best. But can I afford to do that? It might just outweigh anything else that I do, because there's so many things open. Like, I might as well just try and look after my rack here a little bit. I could also just play Quiz as well. That doesn't open too much, but it's 44 points. So is that better? Do I try and cash in my Z later on? I also do have an S to play there, so it might not be that bad to play this, actually. Not sure what inference I can make on Joey. I think it just looks like probably going to be the best play. It's going to probably be the best play, no matter what else it's holding. But I think I'm going to go with this move. I mean, Zaz scores so much. Or maybe even more than that, we'll see. I have Diazo. 102. Okay. Okay, but don't go there. And I actually also just drew the D there too, but the bot plays down there. Alright, so we have a 102-point play. Now we're just hoping the bot doesn't 9-timer us with 6 random tiles. Let's just hope. Good thing I told you to play key. Yes, exactly. You did. I should listen to you more often. Like, this guy knows how to play Scrabble, man. What do we do here? This obviously is a big spot. I do have Waqf as well, or Waqfs potentially. 45 points. It blocks off the S hook. Again, not a big deal because there's just so many things I can fit on rows 13, 14. But, oh, so next has just come down. Interesting. Very interesting play. So, this is making me lead to think that I need to play somewhere on this O. It might be trying to go for a 9 timer here. I have lots of juicy spots like core and again wax. That kind of blocks a lot of the stuff on the right side of the board. I might just have to play it safe here and do something over here. Which is not necessarily the content play at all, but I do need to try and get some wins on the board. I want to try not to use the ass if possible. So what can I play? Alright, so this kind of looks like a weird play, but maybe playing Rowan isn't too bad. Because I could draw into any A, E, or I, and I can play Kif, Kef, Kaf down here. The K also goes really well here as well. So actually it's not that bad. Ideally I would like to get rid of the F as well, but I'm not seeing anything that's particularly great. There's lots of R's and N's still left. I mean, kind of feels a little bit off the beaten path here, but I think this is okay. And we actually don't draw any vowels. That is... I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake on my part. But I seem to have dodged all the vowels there. And now the bot has just bingoed. Okay. So is there actually some merit to actually playing my blank and blocking this bottom part of the board? Like, it just feels weird to do. But this is the biggest spot. I mean, not the biggest spot, but like the easiest spot to bingo is at the bottom of the board now. There's still a D at the top of the board as well. Do feel like I need to keep some momentum going with the scoreboard. Like, even if I do something like Kif here, that kind of blocks everything off. Scores 41, and I'm still 90 in front. I don't know. Because there's no other way to really score on this board. might have to do it. I might have to. Okay. Don't love it, but I think we're going to go with it here. The condo sim on those two turns will be interesting. Oh wow. It actually... Oh man. Okay. That is almost as bad as it could have possibly have been. Huh, okay. Well, might have had to have paid the price there. Yeah, think is another idea. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was too defensive, potentially. But if the bot didn't bingo, then I just block the top part and I'm pretty much over the line. Really hard to second guess sometimes. Alright, so what now? Could play Nah. Yeah, that scores 31. My letters are not particularly great. Could play something like Ulan. That's 20. It's only a few big tiles to avoid, but maybe not. Okay, maybe it is just Nah. I don't know. Oh man. Okay. Oof. Avoid all the vowels again. We're down to 35 seconds. Gonna have to play faster here. I think Glum looks like a very standard play, providing that stays open. I mean, I think oh, okay, it stays open. We'll play it. And looks like we have something here with Enlister. Oh, okay, so we have Enlister. Load. Oh boy. Wow. Oh, I have Guiro. Beautiful. Whoa, look at that. Look at that score. Oh man. Oh boy. Sheds is weird, yes. I think it just tried to keep one in the bag. What did it have? It kept Arrow. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, insane. The BESTBOT got 554 and still lost. It's incredible. But, you know what it means? It means we got a first win on the board tonight. 9 points victory. We had to work real hard for that. Oh man, that's insane. Okay, 15 wins, 18 losses, minus 1156. Going back to the last game, it looks like I made some mistakes here. It said that my bingo unstayed. Should have played something else. Should have played YU. 7G. Where's that? 7G is right here. So it actually wants me to delay a bingo and just play YU and UT. And that's a 19% error. Oh boy. I guess there's actually not that many ways I can win after unstayed. I need a bingo that probably scores more. And then it says Agatize. I should have played Saginate. Wait, where's that? 6E. Oh, okay. So yeah, it wants me to play it through the T of Intender. So right here. Highest scoring bingo. Yeah, that is a good play there. It's a 6%, 5% error. Oof. Yeah, I mean, I guess that took a long time to kind of come up with something, but I couldn't generate that fast enough, so oh well. But yes, going back to this game, we will look at that in a bit more detail very soon. So let me just put in some details here. Didn't miss any bingos at least, so that's good. Okay, so let me analyze that game, and we will move on. Let me just load it up. Okay. Alright. We've got a win on the board. That's good. Always nice to see. I know that there's an ad break for some of you right now, but what we're going to do is put out a prediction. So, we have, what, how many games do we have left? We have 7 games left. Okay, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start the prediction right now. And we'll start the next game. So I'll talk a bit more whilst when the ad break ends, but we'll start game number 34 in the meantime. Oh man. Okay. We're in for a rough day today. It's all good. All good. I got this. Maybe Yodel, I guess, but that doesn't leave very good tiles. But it just scores so well. Yeah, I guess. Okay, Ben is the next play. Okay, so actually the game has already been analyzed. I can go through it a bit more very soon once we're off the ad break. We do here. I mean, Price scores the most points, but it just feels really bad. Just scores so well, though. Not sure what else we're supposed to play. Wanamu again. It's just... The lever is just so bad. But this at least keeps things blocked. And at least scores well. I mean, I don't know. Pyum maybe is another option. I mean, maybe that's actually better. Like, sets up the Y underneath. So yeah, I think this is probably better here. Let's do this. Don't think I can let myself keep WUMI or something. That just is not good. Oh, jeez. Man. Alright, okay. Okay. See how it is. It's all good. Just score 560 again, exactly. No problem, it's all good. It's coming, don't worry, it's coming. Oh man, what do I do? Oh, this is rough. They worry. Can play wary as well, maybe. I don't know. I might need to be a bit more aggressive here. Set up the Z underneath. Yeah. So I have Ritz underneath, or Ritzy. Okay, so the ad break has now ended. Just so you guys know that there is a prediction now that has gone live on Twitch. So use your A9 coins wisely. Get predicting on the 4 different options that are available to bet on tonight. Simply how many wins do you think I'll have by the end of the stream? 4 options. Go choose before the time expires. A few good things in that last game. So instead of the Rowan play, it's actually a 1% error. It's only 1% to frowns in the same spot. So it actually wasn't such a big problem. No Ritzy here, I think. Oh man. And then the Kif play is a 4% error. Fink was the best play, according to Macondo. 4% error is the biggest error of the game, actually. Not such a big problem, but 4% is still a fair bit, I guess. But yeah, not many mistakes in that game whatsoever, actually. So it was kind of well played overall. It kind of had to be, really. Didn't have much room for error there. Okay, Grout is the play. Wow, what to do here? I assume Wonks was equity, but frowns out Sim because keeping the K. Yes, I think so. I think so. That makes the most sense to me as to why it like that. Okay, I could play Job here, but I don't think I can do with blocking off the board, so I might have to just play Cat and hope that I can open up somewhere else some other time, or just keep that right side right side open. So when I played Na as well, actually Erlan in the top right was actually the right play. That was the best play according to Macondo, which I pointed out, but wasn't convinced it was the best one, but clearly it was. What did it want when he did Kif? Yeah, it wanted me to play Fink, which I think Hopeful Meta actually said about playing through the Iron Ninjits was the right play. So yeah, no real surprise about that. I think I tried to do a bit too much there. We're hoping meant to be in Bangkok. I hope not now. Too much competition. Don't think I can deal with it. Need everyone to stay away now. Okay. What do we do here? So I could fish for like Java or something, but like, is it really worth it? I could just be Jaw here. Try and go for a bingo. I think I need to go for a bingo now. Okay. Eve has just been played. don't think that actually gives me anything. One letter off placebos. Can't do much though. This is tough here. Could just play pack down in the bottom corner. Like this doesn't open too much unless you have the H, but I don't know. Maybe I'm hoping to draw the H, I don't know. Which we don't have. I think the bot would have played the H with have if it did have it, but it didn't. Okay, so the bot actually opens up the board a little bit. Didn't ask for Ubas's. I don't think I have anything here though, otherwise. Actually, there are not many vowels left. I'm just noticing that now. Very few vowels. Wow, what am I supposed to do now? Maybe just Oba? Set up the S hook? I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Not quite. Not quite. But I do have the H though, so that's good. I can just put UH down here. That's 39. Just trying to inch a little bit closer on the scoreboard. Oh wow, the bot plays Insinuate. So for those who like their nines, there are two other nines with Insinuate. Can anyone name what they are? They're actually both very similar to each other. So there actually are 3 bingos with Insinuate. Ah. I mean, we're due. I'm being completely honest here. I mean, we've had 3 streams already where we've got relatively lucky, and we haven't been completely blown out. But we're due for. I feel like we're probably due for a stream like that at some point. I'm definitely not wishing for it to happen by any stretch, but I wouldn't be surprised if I do get blown out in one of these days very soon. Oh boy. What am I supposed to do? Oh man, I'm running out of time. Ugh. Oh, I've run out of time here. Okay, the bot has 1 vowel. Yeah, it's not going to be good enough. Okay, Fright has come down. It does give the bot a way to end the game. And we have struggled our way to get into 300 in this game here. Couldn't get anywhere near 560 in this one. Yeah, no bingos for me in this one also. Ugh. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, barely 300 points in this one. That shows how Scrabble, how volatile it can be. So I will tell you right now, in this series, actually, the last 9 games, including this one, the lowest that the bot has scored is 465. In any of those last 9 games that's in this series. So it's crazy how much the bot actually just racks up and how many points you actually need to even just get close to winning a game. But we're gonna load that up into Macondo and analyze it, see where we get with that. Okay. So that's, there we go. All right. Again, thank you to everyone that got involved with the prediction. It just ended, so thank you for that. A lot of coins on option 1 and option 2. So we'll hopefully get a few more wins on the board tonight. We have 6 more games to go. So yeah, let's continue and move on to game number 35. Oh wait, let me actually just... Wait, I need to change the score as well. 1 minute, 1 second. So wait, this is a 165 point plus. 160... Yeah, 165 is 1 minus 1, 1321. And now 19 losses. Okay. Okay. Let's move on from here. Let's start the next one. Game number 35. Oh, wow. It's my first rack. Not good. I think we're going to exchange. Keep ST, I think. Don't think there's too much to think about here. Okay, so it looks like I actually played that last game pretty well, actually, as well. The analysis has shown me errors of my ways, and there actually were pretty much no errors. Pretty much were nothing wrong. Okay, it's good to know. Is this the best play? That's the question. I think so. Okay. Okay, I've drawn into a bingo now. For the second time in this series, I actually had no bingos playable in that last game. And we will change that right now, because we do have bingos here. $70. Okay. Okay, so Unweaned has come down. I have a choice of bingos here. I have Orbiting with a T, and I have Aborigin. Not sure there's anything else in Orbing. Is that a word? Doesn't score that much anyway. Don't think there's anything with the D. So might be Orbiting. Just because it doesn't open up as much. Aborigin also takes an E hook. So yeah, I think that's what we've got to do. Okay, we're just trying to blank the other blank actually. Mix downs to the D. What else? What else is there? Oh, Unwisdom, yeah. Oh man. It's one of those things where I hope I would have found it if I looked a bit harder or had a bit more time. But now we'll never know. Oh man. Oh man, what is this? Oh, there's something here. Misknown? Is that a word? Orbitings? Nope, no orbitings. Oh man. Okay. Hmm. Oh man, what is this? Hmm. Okay. Not sure I can see anything here. Okay. Well, I don't see anything. I'm gonna have to move on. Okay, way too much time there. I have anti-snob. Which I think has to come down now. I don't have much time. Wait, let me just this will set for a second. Yeah, okay. Exude. Okay. Hmm. So just dag here? Maybe. Don't have much time. Oh boy. Can do Tiz in the top corner here. Although this is a very likely spot that the bot will go. I mean, that would score... Oh, actually the bot doesn't go there. It's 59 points. Although I do have Zitty that plays down here. I think that will be the move. Hmm. Aloha, interesting. We do here. Would like to play down here, if possible. Might not be doable though. Dot? I don't know. No. Oh, wow. We had Peever and Weaver earlier. What can we do down here? Actually, there's not many good tiles left. Maybe Flick or something? Black? That's a lot of points, it's 46. But we'll probably play QIS here, I think. Then we just need one good score. Wow. I'm actually surprised I even had any decent chance of winning this game. It wasn't looking good when I was running very low on time. Do have Tyvee up here as well. Spent almost 5 minutes trying to find something there in that bingo, and I didn't get anything. Wonder if there was anything there. I think the bot has to play Tyvee, has to play QIS here. I mean, otherwise it just won't get to play the Q. So yeah, I'm just having to think if this is really the best play. Tyvee. I guess Viad is also another option as well. Here, 34 points. I won't be able to go out as easily, so might drag the game out a bit longer, which I might not want to do. I don't know. Maybe it's okay. Viad, but what do I do after that? Put the Y. Maybe it's okay. Oh, if I do, wait, no. Yeah, if I do Viad, then I actually have Pouty here to go out. So actually Viad is better, I think. This also blocks a lot of stuff, like if it plays QIS, it might just play like Piler or Plier there. So it does have a good spot to score more points. So I think I have to play Viad. Oh, it plays Piley there. Interesting. Oh wow. What does that do? Does QI, Pouty. Oh boy. Oh wow. What? 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 Vintry, I guess, probably should be enough. Just to make sure I can go out next turn. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We have Judd. Okay, breathe. Breathe, we're okay. We made it. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Another win on the board. I don't know, that was not overly convincing, but we got there in the end. 36-point victory. Puts us now at 16 wins. 36, so minus 12, 85. That is the spread now. Phew. Alright, so that's 5 games played so far tonight. We've gone 2 and 3 now against the bot. which isn't too bad whatsoever. Okay, time to analyze that game in the background. Yeah, we now got to 16 wins, which means that any win from now on will change the prediction result that we have ongoing. We've got 5 games left. Let me actually just quickly look if there was any bingos with what I had here. No, actually, there were no bingos with this Mo play. I thought there was something here, but clearly, obviously, there was nothing there. All right, 5 games to go. This is game number 6 for tonight. Let's move on. Yeah, I really need to not take 5 minutes to come up with not a bingo. That almost ended up in tears there. Pretty bad. New. Interesting. Well, what do we do here? Alright, so what I'm actually going to do is actually set up my Z. So I'm going to play Torta here, I think. I don't know if the bot will know what to do here. I basically obviously want the bot to go and use the triple, which I think is the biggest spot, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Now I drew into Zax as well, so I've got a huge score no matter what. 68 points underneath Torta, and 72 above Torta as well. Obviously the bot could still play above the whole thing and block everything, or underneath it, technically. But, yeah. Okay, so it plays EH there, A. And we just play Zax. This is a no-brainer play. So my move of Torta kind of shook things up a bit. Okay, the bot plays Stelline. Now that I've actually got rid of my my axe, can't do anything with it there, but I can play Warmed. Still scores very well. $45 points. Okay, now I've got the Q. Not ideal. Got no real way of playing it. Oh wow. Resinify. Goes down. So now what? So I could play something like Vended here. Scores 30, keeping the Q. I'm gonna have to keep the Q, I think. Dump it off another time, but maybe just try and score some points. Hope my rack improves, which it didn't really improve, but really at all. Just trying to keep up with the bot here a little bit. So yeah, that last game actually, I played it very well. It seems, according to Macondo. Yeah, actually, my biggest mistake was actually a 1.5% error. That was it. And actually, the biggest error, and one of the big other errors, was actually me playing Flak instead of Flick. Giving myself another place to play the Q at the top of the board. So that was another thing that he just came up with. But otherwise, yeah, that was basically it. So not too bad. Alright, what are we gonna do now? What was the Mo turn? The Mo turn was actually the best play. That was actually it. That was the best one. I felt convinced there was something there, but managed to pull myself away from it in the end. Although it took me way too long. But got there in the end, I guess. It's all good. Let's make cat here. I just need to get rid of this Q. Just dump it off. It's really holding me back here. Might have to do this. Can't do much else anyway. Oh. Winning all the vowels. Okay, pig is the play there. Which does really kind of block off a lot of options now, underneath ox as well. I don't really have much to do, but I can do. That's some kind of playing through Ita somehow and hitting the double, but don't see anything. So yeah, not great. Options are slim pickings here. Okay, we might have to exchange. I really can't actually do anything. Some eyes unseen as well. So vowels. There's actually lots of. There's still 2 blanks and 2 S's as well. So, so we're just keeping an R. Is that it? Maybe keep NR. Okay. Wait, prenup. Yorpa, I think, is also good. That opens up the board. Or Yupon. Yorpon. Can't play European. That's not a word. Would be nice if it was. Play unprop onto the P as well. That actually looks even better. So maybe we just do that. Let's keep a few extra vowels, but we need to play some letters to get some blanks, hopefully. And there's one of them. Okay. We are about a bingo behind. Is there a bingo with the Z? That's the real spot that we want to go for here, but I don't see anything. Ooh, now. Okay, interesting. So I could decide to not open up the board too much and play Balers underneath. I mean, this kind of... It still opens up the board, of course, but not as much as it possibly could. Yeah, maybe just this. Again, we just gotta hope the other blank is still unseen, but the bot could also just have the blank. But we're 20 points behind now. Hoping to keep this relatively tight from here now. I can play something like Jive, but the bot will play something down here. And it does. With Moit. Might be opening up something underneath here, which will be very difficult to block with what I have. Do you? It's not looking good. Don't have anything that goes down here. I have to hope to draw an S and something good here. I mean, it's just going to be so hard. It can be crushed real hard here. But I have to keep this open to have a shot at coming back. Again, another option is just to play Jive underneath. For 19, it's a little bit less, but maybe you go for the S's and blanks, potentially. Maybe this is better. I think I need a little bit of help. Need a little bit of luck here. Oof, okay. Not quite. And the bot bingos. So they would have bingoed anyway. Would have coalesced. But now there's actually only one vowel unseen. So I think... Well, I could play Koof here, but the bot could actually just parallel play next to it and score a lot of points. So I've got to be very careful with what I do. Keeping all the vowels on my rack. Hopefully I can draw into something. But maybe this is all I can do anyway. Pretty much every letter goes next to the O's, so it doesn't really do anything. Or like any defensive merit here. So maybe we just go with it. I don't know. Actually, wait a minute, let me think. Maybe Coif instead. Just makes it playing next to this I a bit more difficult. Well, that's a little bit annoying because if I did play Koof, I actually would have a bingo. I'd have Gorsia here. But clearly the bot knew and was aware of that. And decided to play Ick. Cowages doesn't fit. I don't think I have any bingo here, actually. Huh. Okay. Yeah, not good. Can't do it here. Oh, jeez. Sager. Oh, jeez. Wait, what am I doing here? I'm just worried about giving away bingo underneath, actually, on top of it. So, a lot of words actually will just parallel play and bingo out. Um, maybe just swayed you? I don't know, but this just gives away a lot of points also. I don't know. I think we're just going to do something here. There you go. It gives away a lot of points, which is not ideal, but could have given away a bingo, potentially. Okay. What's the best endgame here? Well, I don't know. It might not have been the best one, but there we go. Alright. That was game number 6 for the evening. The bot now moves up to 20 wins. It's a win of 108. So the bot now moves up to 20 and a spread of minus 1393. Again, we'll analyze this in the background. Okay, we've got 4 more games to go. Still some work to do. With some wins here, we're 2 and 4 against the bot tonight. Let's see if we can get some more. Start game number 7 tonight. Let's go. Ooh. Interesting. I don't think there's any bingos here. So it might just be OF. OF. Such a strong leave here if we leave it like this. So I think we're going to go with this. Oh wow, just drew K in the KU, which is one of the combinations that doesn't yield anything. Oof. Definitely one of the more on the worst side of what I could have drawn. Okay, let's think. Maybe just something like Kagu. Scores 22 points. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Okay, we have bingo now. We have Karane. Akarine. Which actually both actually fit underneath Kagu, but likely the bot will play down here. The question is, will the bot actually end up blocking my bingos completely or not? So Akarine plays here for 83, and actually Karane scores the same. Oh, well. As we expected, the bot will play in a more defensive fashion here, and it does block my bingos. Not a huge surprise, to be honest. Question is there a bingo with the V? I think there's a lot of bingos that are like this, with a similar alphagram, but I don't think there's anything here. Oh wait, there is. Wait, I'm sorry. Wait, there is something here. It's variance. Oh, I missed that one. Wow. Okay, my bad. There was something there. There was something there all along. Sometimes it's these kind of normal words that that aren't necessarily in your card box, or just so obvious that you just don't really pay attention to it too much. But yeah, luckily we didn't miss it. This is a game of variance, it is. Phew. Didn't miss that one, that would have been bad. Okay. Toddy. Maybe just Pont, P-O-N-T. Let's set up the O hook above it as well, which I have. So maybe it's not that bad. Okay, there's not much else I can do, really. We got another O. Okay, Grieve. 33 points. Could really block this board up by playing Coop. Is Croop a word? C-R-O-O-P? No, I don't think so. Okay, so maybe it's just Coop. Is there anything else? Rune is another option as well. Yeah, I think that's probably good, yeah. We drew an S. I don't think... Oh, I have Snydia. Oh, I just realized it actually fits underneath here. So the bot's likely to go underneath there, or onto the T of Pont. But this is a really nice spot, because it won't open anything up. Keep things very tight. If it stays open, of course. We shall see. Okay, the bot exchanges, so this is good for me. Play Snydia. Again, hoping that the bot didn't just pick up the Z after a 7-tile exchange. But it's kept the board very tight, at least. No S hook for Ochres now, or Y hook, I guess, as well. So yeah, not really anywhere to go. I have a good lead based on the shape of the board right now. Okay, FE has just been played. Again, doesn't open anything up, so again, an interesting move there. So this does leave the triple on the top right still open. This is like the main scoring spot now on the board. So I might have to take it and just play something there. Just wondering what it could be though. Could even play something with variances as well. If that is possible. Being multi. 30 points. So maybe that's fine. Oh, just drew a bunch of duplicate tiles. Not ideal. So yeah, we're going to see now what the bot is going to do. It actually just blocks up the board even more. So So yeah, not sure what it's trying to do here. Just doesn't fancy opening up the board whatsoever. Question is, do I just play something like EH here? That scores 29 and keeps the board blocked. I could actually have a slightly better leave here with 33 points with Nesh. Although it does open up a little bit underneath. Maybe I just don't want to do anything of that sort. Maybe just play EH and exchange if I need to. Oh, he just drew another N. The last N. Okay, so the bot now has kind of opened up a little bit here. Good morning. Yep, hello, hello. So what do I do here now? Do I just play in? That might be okay here for 10 points. Anything that goes down there will open up something for me. And we do have a bingo now. So re-rents. We'll play there. Sterner as well. And renters as well. That's a third anagram. That's the only one that plays. So we'll have to see what the bot does. Of course, there is still an outside chance of a bingo at the top of the board ending with M. Okay, so the bot plays Utah, and it actually blocks that up completely as well. I guess I'll just play re-rents. And just take my bingo here. And try and go for the blanks. Again, I'm expecting the bot to come back with something. It's been fishing this entire time. And more bingos that come down now will just block up the board even more at the bottom of the board. So again, looking in decent shape here. This game, I'm 173 points in front. I just basically need to avoid the bot bingoing like 2 or 3 times in a row, and that I can still score well with what I have. That's essentially what I need to do here. Oh wow, the bot plays wheel, which actually doesn't do anything. Wow. Very surprising. The bot hasn't got anything. Like, I could just waste more time here and just play ball or something, or bra, just to prolong no bingo for even longer. Still 2 blanks on scene, 2 S's on scene. $14 in the bag, so we're basically just making sure that the bot can't bingo more than twice in a row. Really trying to stifle this bot into submission here. And it's sitting on 225 points with just 14 tiles left. But there's absolutely no reason for me to open up any part of this board now. What is this? What? Wow. The boat just played Sisal for 6 points. What? That is crazy. Just blows both S's. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Cool. I will take that all day long. I just play bum here. I don't know. Just taking out this spot. Okay. In fact, well, I've just joined the last E as well. And there's still QZX, 2 blanks unseen. Maybe this is the sub 300 game I was talking about, asking about last week. Maybe so. I mean, the bot might still just bingo somehow. But yeah, I mean, this is about as perfect as a game you could ever hope for against the BESTBOT. 3 bingos to 0, and it's just continuously fishing the things that it just doesn't have. Like, does it not have both blanks? Surely it has at least one. But then it's going to get bogged down with the big tiles now. So, what's it going to do? With 8 tiles in the bag now, it means that if the bot plays more than 2 tiles, and doesn't bingo, then it can't bingo twice. So this is why I'm just trying to say waste time, but like, the bot just plays the Y. What is it doing? I don't understand. It doesn't want to bingo. Or maybe it's expecting me to open up somehow, which is never going to happen. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to play in the interior part of the board here and not open anything up. And I've just drawn even more vowels. Interesting, the bot played YO there and not YA. Like it knew that I potentially had an R, which I actually just drew, and it's probably gonna try and bingo out. The other thing to consider also is that the cube doesn't really go on the board here if I picked it up. So I'm gonna get stuck with the cube if I draw it. It's ergo. Okay. Wow. That's crazy. What do I play? What do I do? Do I play 2? Do I just empty the bag here? I think I just emptied the bag. Because it also set up a spot for QI if I did draw it. And I'm just now asking the question if you have the blank or not, the 2 blanks, and if you have a bingo, you're just gonna bingo now. But I don't think it can. The bot is also dangerously running out of time as well, which I've never seen it do because it has so many blanks in its rack. Dally, so the Q and the blank are still at large. I think I just had to play the Z here. Okay, there you go. The bot did get over 300 in the end, but it was thanks to the 2 blanks that it had in hand. So yeah, it's another win under our belts there. Fortunate game. We've managed to stifle the bot for the entire game and make it to a 122-point victory. So now we're up to 17 wins, spread of minus 1271. How could you let it get over 300? I know, it's crazy. This game is all over the place. Again, variance is what we had in this game for sure. I just need to make a note of this score. Okay. Right, so I will go through. So the last game, not many big mistakes in that one. Just a few minor errors here and there throughout the game, but no major errors. Despite winning by 100, so that's all good. That's 2 wins of 100 now, actually, in a row. Is that right? No, we just lost the last game, didn't we? So, is that right? Yeah, we lost the last game, so actually a loss of throw. That's actually that way around. Okay. Okay, so we've played 7 games tonight. There's 3 more games to go. I will analyze this real quick. Let's run this game in Macondo. This also means that I'm up to 17 wins. So if you voted for option 4, which actually nobody did, that is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. All 3 options, 1, 2, and 3, can still happen with 3 games left. We're currently sat on option 3, so every win that we can get now will move up the predictions to options 2 and then options 1 if I can win multiple games. But yeah, we're on 17 wins and 20 losses. Not too bad. Not too bad. But let's keep going. We've got 3 more games to go, so let's keep going with game number 8 tonight. Alright. So, I'm going second. Not the worst rack in the world to go second with. But we'll see what the bot plays in open space. Probably nothing too long, at least. Bigger with an S or a K. Oh, what about any of these tiles, eh? I think there's anything here. Oh, wait, unbaited is good, I think. Is that a word? I didn't think about that and was like, I don't think that's a word, but I think it is. Yeah, okay. It's good. I was doubting myself for a second. Again, one of those relatively high probable bingos that you kind of just sound like a lot of other things. Bidural blocks off both 4 timer lanes. Um, yeah, MPW Joseph. Yeah, you might be right. You might be right with that one. Because I guess the more obscure ones are actually kind of stick in your brain a lot more. Because it's just kind of weird. They're just weird looking words. But like unbaited is like, it could be a lot of different things. You'd be thinking of a lot of different things. So what do we do here? What's the bingo? What bingos do I have? Yeah, ideally I don't want to open up too much. Don't really want to open any triples here, but let's see. So like playing through the U looks nicer to me. Man, I've got to make a move here because I'm taking too long. Maybe just meddled. I don't know. I don't want to open up too much. Something like that. Okay, let's just do that. Blocks off a bunch of stuff, but we just need to play with a little bit of defense in mind. Let's block a lot of 7-letter words. Yeah, I saw the end column as well, but there's 2 triples that's there. I'm not really wanting to open up too many triples. Okay, toes has come down. Wow, do I even have a 5-letter word that goes there? The triple? I might not even have one. Hmm. Hmm. Well, I can't play anything there, so I might have to open up another spot. I know this kind of goes against what I just said, but um, but Vickers scores kind of well. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. He's not such a big deal, big problem, I think, but we'll see. QI's come down. That's good. That kind of blocks off the things. We just view. Again, just don't want to open anything up too much. Just kind of keep things under wraps a little bit. Yeah, definitely not the equity play, but just want to not open up much. So the Y is an interesting tile here because, well, I was going to say the Vicary is also what, and so is Twerpy. But Agitator has managed to fit in here on this board. So, yeah, now we've got some work to do. Okay. What to do? So we could play Aya. Let's have an R hook though for Raya. But this does score pretty well. So maybe just go for it here. Booking of R's and R here would give me Profound. Though I can't really ever see that happening. Oh, the bot did have an R, but not in the right place for me there. So maybe we play Found. Option is Fondue as well. I think Found is probably slightly better. Okay. Punctos, I think is good. Doesn't play anywhere though. Again, just hoping the bot gives you something, but Entry also has the C hook, so I could do something like Scup for 44. Or again, hoping the bot... Oh, Isodont. Does that take an S? Yes, it does. Phew. And the... Oh, but the bot comes back. You just answered Foal in the Infiniverse game, and Foalings has just come down. So yeah. What to do now? So the thing is now, what do I do? I've got multiple places to potentially get a bingo down. I might have to keep all these spaces open just so that I can do it. Which, again, makes everything very dangerous. But a bingo for me here could win the game. Could be a game-winning move. So something like EE here might be okay. You can let the bot try and score whatever it wants, but as As long as I bingo, I think I'm in good shape. Oh, so what is this? Is there anything here? I don't think there's anything here with this. Mare has just come down. 3 tiles left. Maybe play the K and the O or something. Or just the K, maybe. Oh boy. Okay, we have Arioles. Oh, the bot actually plays off one more tile. Maybe I play the O here. Oh boy. Maybe play the O here. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it opens up too much. Oh boy. Maybe the O. I don't know. Realizes. So realize actually fits in multiple places here. Earlies. So realize 77. And realizes here. So can the bot win? You could play Vex up here. That put it 100 ahead, but I think that probably might be enough. Because Valorize is the only anagram with that. So yeah, it looks like the bot will probably still win, which is annoying. Wait, so how much is this? This is 77. Actually, they're both 70. Wait, no, they're not. 70 to 74. Oh, man. Oof. So actually, I don't know if I didn't actually go overtime, if I would still win or not. I don't think I would actually still win. Actually, I might have actually have won if I didn't run overtime. It's quite possible. Yeah, it's quite possible the overtime might have cost me here. But yeah, I'm not sure what the bot is thinking about now. Like, Vex is pretty much his only winning play. Apart from anything that's kind of similar to that, like Dex or Rex, but Oh man, so yeah, if I didn't run over time, it would be a tie. And that's the 10-minute timer kind of coming in there. So instead of a tie, which we would have got, it was actually a 10-point loss. So we moved down to 21 losses. Spread of minus 12, 81. Okay, so I will analyze this game. Also, we do have, what? How many is it now? 2 games left. After this, not too much now to go. And we still have all the different options in the prediction still available, and can all still happen as well. So the prediction is still live and ready to go. Alright, so what in the last game happened there? Just looking at analysis. Very few errors actually. Just at the end, I think it was. Just at the end when I was hemorrhaging equity points because I had already won, but that was really it. So not much else to say about that. Alright. Not many errors there, so all good. Let's move on to the next one. This is the penultimate game for tonight. Game number 9. And I will start with a terrible rack. I guess a Vuln is probably the right play here, so let's do that. Yeah, sorry I was a bit low on time earlier, but good to see Stonecrop here also. Good to see you here. This chose me specifically to win that race. Yeah, so I think I didn't even notice that there was an Automon. Sorry, I just picked whoever was closest. Flag. Okay. Not many words here available. There are probably just 2 different things I could even think about playing. One is going to be Hexene for 32, or the other one is quite relatively simple Next for 27. I think Hexene is probably slightly better here, keeping some much better tiles, so I think we'll do this. And what do we have? I don't know if we have anything here. I mean, worst comes to worst, we could just play Jog on the G of Quag. Then hopefully bingo next turn. But is there something here? Almost jet plane. Is that a word? Maybe that got taken out. I can't remember. I think that got taken out. Dictionary. So now Pyron has come down. I actually have Haj and something like Jet to play there, or Geon. Why would it get taken out? I don't know. I think it got taken out. I mean, you might need to double check that. Or like double check if jet plane is a word still. I mean, I might be misremembering which word it was. Oh, Jaconet is a word, but doesn't play. Oh, so jet plane was the one that got taken out, I think. It was a while ago, I think. It got taken out a while ago. Not a recent word. It wasn't like expurgate or anything. It was just one of the words that was just taken out of the dictionary a while ago. Assuming just for usage, probably so, yeah. What is this? Is there anything here? I'm not seeing anything. Again, Jackonet is the only one I can think of. But if that's the only one, then maybe just Gion. 51. Okay. Have Tetrapod through the P. Or even like rotated somewhere. Leap it, okay. Written as 2 words rather than 1, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Thanks for looking into that. Not seeing a great deal here. I'm seeing rotated and troted. And again, I might be missing something completely a bit more obvious here, but I'm not seeing much else. I don't really want to play it down here, so I might play it in a slightly more defensive option. Just playing it for 64. I saw this blog and they had posted about from 2011, so I assume it was removed then. Yeah, it was removed a while ago. So that sounds about right. Okay. Oh wow, that's a really nice draw. Have Diester here. I don't think there's a bingo with the Y. It does block Diester there. But I can play something down here instead. I'm going to do Stared. That scores 92, still a lot of points. So yeah, I think maybe that's just it. Okay. Looking in much better shape now. Another really cool word I could play if it doesn't get blocked is Webify. For 51. If this stays open, keeps CS on my rack. Really good leave. Again, hoping that this Y stays open. Okay, the bot doesn't leave it open. Plays there themselves. So instead, so crude BESTBOT, you know. Yes. I'm kind of a bit worried about this spot here, so I might just play Wife. It actually scores a decent number of points too. It's 31. And blocks, kind of, well, I say blocks, it does make it a lot more difficult to use now. Playing Parallel. So yeah, maybe that. Oh, I have another bingo here. I have Brasco's. Plays there for 87. Likely to be, I don't want to tempt fate, but likely to be a game-winning play if this stays open. There's actually only one S and one blank left, so the bot probably not going to play there unless it bingos. It does bingo somewhere else. And it's opened up a 9 timer lane too, so oh, I have a crossbar. Oh yes, there we go. Take that, bot. Take that. Let's go. That's what we're talking about. There we go. Come on. I knew there was something there. I knew it. Played right into my hands there too, so that was nice. And with Riviere, it's actually opened up a Z spot too. So I think just ZO is really the only option there. It does keep some bad tiles, but scores a lot. So we're going to do that. I'm actually pretty close to it. I say pretty close. Not that close, I guess. Tentacle, 83. Again, not a million miles off of bingo here myself again. Needed an R for tiramisu. Yeah, where is Muffin Tentacle? Where's he gone? Okay, 6 tiles left. I don't think we're going to finish this game, at least with some time to spare. I say that as I'm frantically working out what to do here. There's lots of vowels left as well, so if I want to bingo again, I'm going to have to play off some vowels. But a lot of things I do might actually block things. I could just do A2 here. This looks pretty good. Hommies? That's not a word, is it? I don't think that's a word. Okay, the bot is just blocking everything now. Okay, what can the bot do? AIPU. Where can it go out? I don't think it can go out. Oh, it has Pilau through the L. Okay, so I have to block that. Just have to obstruct that spot in some way. Even Mommy might be fine here. Don't think that gives anything away. Got a lot of places to go out with here. A lot of points. Okay, the bot cannot go out. Wait, what's my highest score here? Just this? Oh man, running out of time. Play something. Okay. You. Probably could have got more points out of that one, actually, in the end game, but never mind. Never mind. Okay, so it's actually a win of almost 200 points. So, yeah, that worked out really well. Up to 18 wins now. 195 point spread. So it is 18 wins and a spread of minus 1086. MKW Joe is saying, did you get a new football shirt? This is actually a retro Arsenal shirt from like 2004, 2005 or something, maybe 2003. It's a retro Arsenal shirt. And I actually, it's relatively new. I haven't actually worn it anywhere, like out anywhere. But it's always been a shirt that when I was in my childhood, I always wanted to get. And I think I finally bought it now. So yeah, I guess it's relatively new. But yeah, thanks for noticing. So yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're on 18 wins now. So if we voted for option 3, 16.5 to 17.5, that is not, so 16.5 to 17, that is not going to be the result of the stream tonight. We're currently sat on option 2, 17.5 to 18, and any result now, a win or a tie, will send the prediction to option 1. So that is what we're going to be playing for tonight in terms of the prediction. So yeah, that is that. Just making a few notes here. And we will analyze this game as well. Made a few bigger errors in that last game. Mostly towards the end, when I was fishing for a bingo for real lives. But otherwise, that was pretty much it. Not many other big errors in that game. So, yeah. All good. Okay, and we'll analyze that last game. And we'll, in the meantime, we'll go through to the next one. So we're actually 4 and 5 so far tonight. Hopefully we can win this next one and get to 5 and 5, which would be really nice. So yeah, let's see how we do. Let's start game number 40, last game for the evening. Let me refresh this. Okay. So we're at 18 wins, 21 losses, which isn't too bad at all. But, you know. It's all good. So we're hoping for an eye, a floating eye here. Opificer. Okay. Funny, MKW Joseph. So end up supporting Arsenal. Okay, cool. Exchange 2 is the bot. Can we just play FOP here? Just drew the blank. Wow, looking at the last game, I played really well. No, hardly any mistakes whatsoever, actually. Which is nice to see. Rig outs. Okay, so I actually didn't realize, Joseph, that you were any kind of soccer fan, football fan in any way. I feel like I remember you saying that you weren't really a soccer fan. Maybe I'm misremembering. But again, you said you're just a lay Arsenal supporter, so I guess that's part of it. That is fair enough. Hmm. Anyone ask though, I say I support SUFC. Is that Sheffield United? I've just doxed myself. I don't know if you've actually doxed yourself there. I don't. I don't know. Is that enough of a clue for anyone to work out who you are? I'm trying to work out what to do here. Oh, it's got to be some kind of four-timer here. Oh man, running out of time. Do not want to spend too much time on this. Oh, I guess I just have reticular. Why did it take me so long to find that? Or reticule. Reticule maybe slightly better. Okay. Wow. Must be getting late, yeah. I should have got that like straight away. And my dad hates Arsenal because of some game between the two teams in like 2004 or something. Yeah, I think that was a cup game, actually. I think it's famous for the goalkeeper David Seaman for basically like stopping the ball like on the line and then like batting it away. Essentially, he like the ball was going in and his hand like just like on the line basically absorbed the ball and then he just like pushed it away. Dan Casual Gaming, hello. Where can I play that? Yes, see in the top left corner of the screen, it is called Wiggles.io. I actually do have a command for it here. It's the best place to play Scrabble online. Would 100% recommend. So yeah, completely free to play. And yeah, would recommend if you're interested in playing Scrabble. But yes, thanks for tuning in today. Again, if you have any other questions, then feel free to ask away. I think Judd here keeps the good tiles, I guess. I don't know. Mini-8 and Intime. So the only thing that you actually have to pay for is they have different Patreon kind of level memberships to play this bot, specifically the BESTBOT, which is not available to anybody unless you pay a subscription, which is what I'm doing. But otherwise, you don't have. There's absolutely no obligation to pay anything. It's free to sign up. Just go to Wiggles.io, sign up there, and start playing. Lots of people. Thousands of people play on this website each week, each day. So would 100%, as I said, 100% recommend. Okay, Intime has now given me a spot for it. What is this? Oh wow. Is there a word here? Oh. I mean, if I can't think of anything, you just play Kangs here, I guess. Yeah, I don't see any. Yeah, I don't think there is anything here. I think I have to play the S. There are actually no S's. I mean, just no blanks left, just one S. So I think I should cash this in now. And I actually just draw the last S. That's very lucky. And I have roadies, radios, Soredia. The H is here. Don't think there's anything that plays in that spot. I think I have to play radios here. Sago. So we do that. Get up by 65 now. Wow, almost dozing up here as well, but not quite. Fade goes in that spot. So I could play something like Lizard here. That scores 40. It's very open though. I don't know if I really want to do that. Could play Zol as well. This actually isn't too bad. 34 points. Hmm. Hmm. There's no S's to worry about. I think this is actually not a bad spot because this is the easiest spot to bingo onto the S of Orbilis. So if I take that spot out, well actually it does open up a bingo lane next to it. I shouldn't even be worried about that though, should I? Yeah, I don't know. I think it should be fine. Should be fine, right? I don't know. Or do I just block this spot? There's actually a lot of vowels left, so maybe we just play something here. Like Hong. Oof, I don't know. That doesn't seem great. But maybe it's fine. Ooh. Okay. Enough comes down. Yeah, I'm not sure Hong was really the right play. I'm gonna think about it now. We'll play MIDI, I think. I guess, is that right? Yeah. Cat plays above it. Okay. Oh. What are we doing now then? It's not much time. Jeez. Oh man, I don't like this. But oil doesn't score enough points. I think let's just do Zoa. Got the X. Is that good for me here? I guess just XI down here will score well. Lots of weird tiles in the bag. 2 has come down. I think I have to block this. Play ticks. Just drawing more vowels, which actually isn't that bad because now there's just E's left. I don't even know what it can do here. I don't think it can really do anything. Maybe Ilia or Olia. 1 tile in the bag. I don't think you can really do anything there. Just drew another vowel, which actually probably is better for me here. Oh, okay. It looks like we're going to win this. Again, not pretty by any stretch. But we're going to get over the line. I think that's the main thing here. We just got to get over the line. Definitely not optimal. But still a decent result today. Winning 5 out of 10. Alright, there we go. Thank you to Dan Casual Gaming for the follow. I appreciate that. Again, if there's anyone else out there watching this stream and doesn't already follow this channel, please hit that follow button. We greatly appreciate it. We're trying to grow Scrabble streaming on Twitch and on YouTube, which we're also streaming on right now, as much as we can. So we hopefully more people will get to see this kind of stuff. Okay. So, not bad, I guess. Not bad today. Managed to come back with 2 wins in the end. And yeah, did very well. Wait, let me just... Actually, I just need to have a look at the game before that real quick, what the score was. 77. Okay, so let's go back to this game again. I'm just gonna run this real quick. What am I doing here? Okay. So yeah, hardly any mistakes in the last game. Also, okay. So it's a 49-point victory to end the stream. So let me update the scoreboard. So 49. So we end match day 4 after 40 games. Again, this is the so I think someone asked me earlier. Stonecrop asked, how does this bot stack up against the other top players? This is the strongest bot that has ever existed in Scrabble. This is what we're doing right now. It takes time to think about what to do. It analyzes every move, you know, by itself based on the situation, rather than just coming up with numbers and using those numbers all the time for every situation. It comes up with the end game as optimal as it could possibly be. It squeezes out every point that it can get at the end of the game, and strategically goes through. It kind of like simulates and iterates the possible moves that it could happen at any time against it, and what it could do in future turns also. Only amount of time before it's perfect. Yeah, I mean, this is not a solved game either, so this is just how the BESTBOT kind of thinks it should be played. The game should be played. So that's kind of, it's getting closer. You know, it's getting stronger and stronger. These kind of computer simulation engines. But again, I haven't necessarily seen all that many other top players play against us in like a series format. I've been doing this for maybe a year or two now. And this is the first time I've actually given it less time to think. And at the moment, we're doing pretty well. So let me just update the scoreboard at the bottom there. We're now 19 and 21. I haven't actually thrown away any games yet, I don't think. There was one game earlier today where we ran overtime by a minute, which incurs a 10-point penalty. And I lost the game by 10 points, so I could have tied the game. Which is, I guess, the only thing that could have made this record slightly better. But otherwise, yeah, this bot is about as strong as it could possibly be. But at the moment, after 40 games, I've been quite lucky against it. I would consider myself lucky against it. I would be very happy to go 4-6 against it every match day. But we've bettered that so far. We're now slightly more than that. We won 5 wins on the first week, then 5 wins, then 4 wins, then 5 wins. So we've got to 19. This is a series of 150 games against the BESTBOT. So we're playing 10 games for each stream. So there's 15 of these match days. So we're, again, match day 4 out of 15. Plenty more to go. Again, very possible. We've had many streams where the BESTBOT just beats me every single time. It can do that. And I'm sure it will happen at some point during this series as well. But luckily, it hasn't happened yet. But yes, that is about it for my stream. Again, I hope you've all enjoyed the stream tonight. We've played another really strong 10 games against the BESTBOT. We've gone 5-5 against it. And yeah, that's not too bad. So I'm just analyzing the last 3 things here. And yeah, I made a few more mistakes than I normally did, but I think a lot of it was more towards the end of the game. Okay, so yeah, not really hardly any mistakes actually in this game whatsoever. It happened more towards the end when I was just defending, and yeah, that was really it. And a bit low on time, so that kind of doesn't help. Hopeful Amanda says, love the stream. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I hope you all did like the stream tonight. And as always, we stream every Tuesday night. So I'm based in the US, so based in the US Central Time Zone. Every Tuesday, every Thursday, same times. So starting at about 8:15 to 8:30 US Central Time, we keep going, we stream. And yeah, this will be no different this week. So we're back again for match day 5 on Thursday night. Again, tune in at about 8:15, 8:30 US Central Time. I'll be here. Again, as I said, if you do enjoy the stream, please hit that follow button. You can also support this channel even more if you so wish. You can also subscribe to this channel if you have Amazon Prime, and it's linked to your Twitch account. Then and you're not using your completely free Amazon Prime Twitch sub for the month, then please consider subscribing to this channel. Again, it is quite literal free money that is not being used if you don't do it. So consider subscribing to this channel, or just subscribe to any channel. That would be good. So don't let it go to waste. But yeah, I think that's about it. So again, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'll be back on Thursday. Let me go see who I can raid. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go raid John Lee Music. It looks like he's playing some music right now. He's a friend of Scrabble as well. He does play a lot of Scrabble. Play some chess, but predominantly plays a lot of music. So he's a very strong Scrabble player in his own right too. So it looks like he's playing on the piano right now. I think he's live. I assume he is. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna go raid him. Wait, before you go, do you know the word with the G and the 2 Ks? Yes, it's Songkok. There you go, you can type it out. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the word. There you go. That's all 3 points for you. Okay, and again, thank you for getting involved with the Infinity Words game that's above my head too. More of that on Thursday. So until then, hope you have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be, or maybe you're watching this after the fact too. We'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully, I'll see you then. So in a couple of days. And yeah, hopefully you can enjoy some John Lee music too. So until then, take care of yourselves, and good night.